Hi, Brittany of bmaze.com here, and I wanted to introduce 17 Hats to you as a means of organization, business organization. So personally, I have a hard time with organization, as you might have read in the post that's attached to this video. And this has been the very first software that has ever helped me. And it really has kind of revolutionized how I do business. So to me, it was a very important resource to show you because you might have looked at it and thought, it's just like everything else. And I just want to show you that it's not. Obviously, you'll notice that some parts of the screen are blurred out, and that's simply for the privacy of my clients, the privacy of me and my business. But I tried to actually make a dummy account to show you, and it just wasn't the same. You couldn't see how cool everything worked together and how it all really was integrated if I didn't have entries in here already. So just so you know, that's why you see some things blurred out or whatever. But I'm really excited about this. So the very first thing is this overview. So this overview has it has some recent client activity over here. It has the things that I need to take care of. I have 11 emails to reply to. I have 9 things to do, 2 past 2 invoices. It allows me to track my time. So if I click timer here, then I can choose a project and a task. I can set the hourly rate, select whether it's billable or not, put notes there. And then once I'm done, it saves it right here for me. And I can literally go to this tab and then put that unbilled time in an invoice. And it's very cool how that works. So the invoice will allow me to come over here and choose it by project. Now, the way that the projects work, if I go here to projects, then it lists out my different projects and it categorizes them by contact. So my different contacts are assigned different projects, and it's all, like I said, it's all integrated. So it's very cool and it's easy for me to see and find. Now this leads tab is a very cool thing. I have some leads here, and they came in through my website. So if I go to bmaze.com, and I'm going to just kind of show you. If I go to bmaze.com, and let's say I go with my work with me, and someone wants to come here and say, oh, you know what, I'm going to check her out for her visual branding package, and you read through it and you like what you see, and you click, well, let's talk about branding. Well, this form is directly integrated with my 17 Hats my 17 Hats account. So as people fill this out, I get a lead right here to which I can go ahead and respond to immediately. And let's see, all these are active leads. Let's see if I click on this lead capture form. If I open it up and I look through it, then I can literally hit reply, and I can reply right here inside of this email. Inside of my 17 Hats program, which I think is so awesome. There's always good information over here for you to know. If you have some to-dos, or if you want to look through your to-dos, then those are set up by lists, and you can have different subtasks in each list with obviously with your deadlines. And then if you want to look at it calendar-wise, then you can kind of look through it here, and it'll break down all of your tasks through your calendar. You can look it up by day, week, or month. Okay, so that's also a very cool thing. The other cool thing that I wanted to show you is workflow. So workflows, and I'm working on getting some set up right now, but workflows allow you to say, hey, you know what, every time I have this type of client, I follow these steps. And it allows you to track each of your client through these steps, and it notifies you when the client has moved on to a new step. So if I were to click start a new workflow, and I click test workflow, then a default calendar, save. Oh, default calendar. There we go. Save. Sorry. So now I have this test workflow, and I can add, either I can add a to-do item, or I can add an action item, which, see, it has all these different action items. Or I can say, hey, I need this to pause until XYZ happens. Okay, so it's very cool, and each of your projects can get assigned a workflow, so you know exactly where they're headed, what they're doing. All right, and then this is another cool aspect of excuse me, 17 Hats, is you can actually keep your books, attach your accounts right here into 17 Hats, and you can categorize your transactions and make everything all organized. You can get different reports, sales tax reports, profit and loss reports, upcoming receivables reports, all here in the bookkeeping area, which I think is very cool, especially because I don't have to log into anything else to go look at my money. It's all right here. So that I believe that covered everything over here. But another very cool thing is if I go to account and account settings, there's some other very cool options over here that you can choose. There's some integrations that 17 Hats allows you to use. If you use QuickBooks or ShootProof, those things can be added right here, which is awesome. You can also set some cool bookkeeping options here and what's connected and what's not connected and all those different sorts of things. You can set up how your taxes should be set up so that once you run those reports, they know exactly what's going on. Your time tracking can be handled here. One of the best things that I think are your templates. So you can go here to your email template, your templates, and you can set new email templates. They have some built-in templates for you already. You can do some quote templates, contract templates, so that you can send things to people very easily. So basically, hopefully this has been helpful to you, but my whole thing is that I needed something that held me accountable, that was right there immediately, that I did not have to figure out. And when I tell you that it's not easy for me to stay organized, it's not. But 17 Hats has really allowed me to do that. So it was something that I felt was really important to share with you as a really awesome resource. So anyway, I hope this was helpful to you. If you don't already have some sort of, software that's helping you stay organized in your business, this is my recommendation. Have a good day, guys.